In this video, I'll be walking you through how to use Yuffie in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Let's get started. First, let's go over some basic moves. Pressing square will unleash a quick close-range melee combo. Press square twice with a pause after the second input, which will have Yuffie's throwing star spinning in place for a rapid multi-hit combo. You can continue this combo string by pressing square twice, pausing, and then press square a few more times for a devastating ATB building combo at close range.
Ready for a smack that's to be you.
Press and hold square to do a backstep. Press triangle to throw Yuffie's throwing star at a distance. Once her weapon lands on an enemy, you will then press square to unleash a long-range ninjutsu attack. This skill starts as a non-elemental magic attack. More on elemental attacks later in this video. The weapon will remain aloft, continuously damaging the target and return automatically after some time. A tip here is you can extend this duration by using weapon skills such as Shuriken Master, which keeps the throwing star aloft for 25 more seconds. Press triangle or hold square to retrieve her weapon sooner. One tip here is to hold square to unleash a conal attack in front of Yuffie. Another tip is to use retrieve to get away from enemies closing in on Yuffie as a gap closer. Yuffie can also dodge while in the air. Press and hold the block button to reduce damage. Press the block button right as the enemy strikes for a precision block, which will nullify damage labeled as immune. Next up are Yuffie's ATB abilities. First is her elemental ninjutsus. Yuffie has access to 4 elemental ninjutsus: fire, ice, lightning, and wind. To enable these, you will need 1 ATB bar and simply select the element of choice. A tip here is to press the touchpad to check enemy elemental weaknesses at the start of every battle. Every attack that Yuffie does with her throwing star will now have that element attached to it, including the Foxflame synergy skill and Banishment. Take note that this elemental buff has a 4-minute timer indicated on the bottom right-hand corner. Next is her Art of War ability. Yuffie's Art of War ability is a close-ranged melee attack that can also be used while airborne. This ability costs 1 ATB and can be extended further, called Supreme Art of War, so long as you have the ATB to extend that combo. All subsequent attacks deal increased damage. A tip here is to use the synergy ability called United Refocus to extend Yuffie's ATB gauge to 3 bars. Use Art of War 3 times to perform a devastating 3-hit combo.
With the power of his providence. And one to grow on. Okay. And the fury of the surging sea. Ready for a smackdown hit.
Another tip here is Art of War takes advantage of the dark side materia identified by this icon. Dark side is an ability that applies the dark side buff, which increases damage by a percentage at the expense of your own HP. Next is her Brumal Form ability. Brumal Form costs 1 ATB bar and will have Yuffie vanishing to evade an attack. One tip here is to time Brumal Form for an ATB increase. Brumal Form can also be used while airborne. Next up is Blindside. Blindside costs 1 ATB bar and can be used while airborne. This attack is a ranged attack which can be performed while immobilized or reeling from damage. This is a great way to quickly build up your synergy, banishment, and purification levels while also dealing massive damage at a distance. Blindside also takes advantage of the dark side materia to enhance the potency even further. Next is Windstorm. Windstorm costs 1 ATB bar, which creates a gust of wind that damages nearby enemies and launches them towards you. A tip here is to use Windstorm followed up with Blindside to do massive amounts of damage to multiple enemies at once. Windstorm also takes advantage of the dark side materia to enhance the potency even further.
Lend me your strength. Let me do this.
Next is Doppelganger. Doppelganger costs 1 ATB bar and will conjure a clone of yourself that temporarily mimics your actions. This can also be used while airborne. A tip here is to start every battle with Doppelganger, as this mimics all of Yuffie's movesets. This buff lasts 90 seconds and is indicated by this green leaf.
Now, this calls for more Yuffie! Just
Next is Shooting Star. Shooting Star costs 1 ATB bar and lets the Shuriken fly across the battlefield, mowing down all enemies it touches. This can also be used while airborne. Shooting Star also takes advantage of the dark side materia to enhance its potency even further.
Abracus something or other. Got you now.
Next is Banishment. Banishment is a ranged attack that increases damage output by each level, with the max level being 3. You gain Banishment levels by spending ATB on other commands. Each level is increased by using 3 ATB commands. The elemental affinity changes with Ninjutsu. As an example here, Banishment will become Fiery Banishment when your Ninjutsu is using the Fire element, Icy Banishment with Ice Ninjutsu, Thunderous Banishment with Lightning Ninjutsu, and Aeolian Banishment with Wind Ninjutsu. Banishment costs 1 ATB and can be used while airborne. A tip here is to use Blindside to quickly build up the levels of Banishment. Banishment also takes advantage of the dark side materia to enhance the potency even further. Take note that both Banishment and Purification share the same level gauge.
Oh, you're gonna feel this.
Next is Purification. Purification is a ranged attack that absorbs HP and MP. Like Banishment, Purification also uses the same 3-level system where you absorb more HP and MP by each level, with the max level being 3. You gain Purification levels by spending ATB on other commands. Each level is increased by using 3 ATB commands. Purification costs 1 ATB and can be used while airborne. A tip here is to use Blindside to quickly build up the levels of Purification. Purification also takes advantage of the dark side materia to enhance the potency even further. Take note that both Purification and Banishment share the same level gauge.
You look like that. The gloves are off. Okay. Get wrecked.
Next is Storm's Fury. Storm's Fury unleashes an incredibly powerful attack, which costs 3 ATB. You can only achieve this by using the synergy ability called United Refocus. Storm's Fury can also be used while airborne. You obtain the Storm's Fury ability in Yuffie's Folio skill tree at the very top of the tree.
Swift as the wind, I strike. Okay.
Next are Yuffie's synergy skills. Shuriken Sync is a synergy skill partnered with Cloud, Barret, and Tifa, where Yuffie throws her Shuriken and has a partner perform a follow-up attack. This can be used while airborne.
Ready?
Ninja Bazooka is a synergy skill partnered with anyone in her party, where you team up with your partner to dodge and deliver a counter-strike. Dodging at the right time will perform a follow-up attack.
Okay. You good? I got you. Someone come on now.
Copy.
Foxflame is a synergy skill partnered with Aerith, Red 13, and Kate Sith. Hold the button to gather strength, then unleash a charged attack. Use Elemental Ninjutsu to change the elemental affinity. This can be used while airborne. This is also a great way to build up ATB quickly.
Get stuck. Okay.
Next are Yuffie's synergy abilities. Cyclonic Kick is a synergy ability where Tifa and Yuffie leap into the air to bring the throwing star down on a foe, used on a staggered enemy for both attack power boost and staggered time extension.
Tifa, let me out.
Halcyon Descent is a synergy ability where Cloud and Yuffie leap into the air and deliver a combo from above, used on staggered enemies for both attack power boost and staggered time extension.
Cloud! Someone need a rest? Get him! That's it!
Yuffie has 5 United Refocus synergy abilities with Kate Sith, Tifa, Aerith, Barret, or Red 13, which hone their focus temporarily, increasing the ATB gauge by 3.
Deal with that.
Mystic Multiplication is a synergy ability where Aerith clones Yuffie, who then launches a Sprightly Assault, temporarily allowing for unlimited MP.
Aerith! I'm here! This one's for you! Please put up a fight.
Moogle Pinwheel is a synergy ability where Kate Sith and Yuffie attack in tandem with a secret ninja technique, temporarily allowing for unlimited MP.
I will really get to.
Hack and Slash is a synergy ability with Red 13 and Yuffie, where they sync up and attack in tandem, raising their limit level by 1.
Come on now!
On my way.
Here we go!
Ninja Carbine is a synergy ability where Barret and Yuffie lean into their shared prowess and unleash a ranged attack, raising their limit level by 1.
Right back at you, old timer. Oh, you're gonna feel this!
Maelstrom Strike is a synergy ability where Cloud and Yuffie attack an enemy from all angles, striking swifter than lightning, raising their limit level by 1.
Did ya? Oh, you're gonna feel this! Good stuff!
Next up are Yuffie's limit breaks. Bloodbath is Yuffie's level 1 limit break, which unleashes a flurry of blows that deals a large amount of damage.
You're not getting out of this one alive! How you like this?
Inexorable End is Yuffie's level 2 limit break, which unleashes an unrelenting onslaught of blows that deals a large amount of damage, significantly increasing stagger. You can use this level 2 limit break by performing any of the synergy abilities that increase limit level.
I'll pounce you into dust and scatter you to the winds!
Whatever.
Here it comes! It's time to kick some butt!
Devastation is Yuffie's level 3 limit break that pierces an enemy with a secret ninja technique, significantly increasing stagger. This level 3 limit break is unlocked in Yuffie's Folio's skill tree at the very top and can be used by performing any of the synergy abilities that increase limit level.
There's no saving you now! That's it!
Next, let's go over a few recommended materia for Yuffie. Time materia linked with magnify materia offers AoE haste, slow, and stop. Haste will speed up everyone's ATB gauges, and stop really comes in handy when you have those moments where you just need a breather. Enemy skill materia linked with HP absorption materia is extremely OP and offers a ton of damage output and HP absorption. Plasma discharge goes off constantly as Yuffie gains ATB at such a fast rate. Sonic Boom will provide Yuffie damage up as well. She can even use Soothing Breeze to assist with AoE healing. Dark Side materia increases ability potency by a certain percentage depending on the level, but take note that you will suffer 5% HP damage on each use. A tip here is to use enemy skill plus HP absorption to mitigate this. Chakra materia is great to have in those quick situations where Yuffie needs some heals to herself. She can use 2 back-to-back chakras to quickly top off health. ATB assist materia is perfect for Yuffie's playstyle, as this slightly fills teammates' ATB gauges when ATB commands are used back-to-back. Skill master materia is also a great fit for Yuffie's playstyle, as this slightly fills the ATB gauge when multiple ATB commands are performed. Steadfast block materia is another way for Yuffie to gain ATB and take less damage while guarding. Luck Up materia adds even more crit chance for Yuffie, increasing her crits even more. First Strike materia is a great addition to her arsenal, as she has some setup time at the start of every battle, such as Haste, Doppelganger, and Dark Side. Speed Up materia will increase the speed of Yuffie's ATB gauge passively. HP Up materia for that extra HP is always welcomed. Steal materia can also be good, as this will have synergy with the Folio's skill tree passives called Master Thief and Faithful Thief. Watch more videos just like these by subscribing and turning on that notification bell. I'll see you in the next Final Fantasy VII Rebirth guide.